You're fully confident that your charge will be victorious and become undisputed lightweight world champion?
More confident than you are.
Really? I don't think so.
I got a bet for you, Eddie.
I'm not having a tattoo.
I'll bet you all the jewelry that I'm wearing right now that Amanda wins the fight.
I was hoping to bet for a lot more than that.
Well, then let's put it out.
I mean, 10 grand's not a lot. You know? We'll talk,
500K.
We can have a bet. Me and you can have a bet. I think we got
Well,
head after with Ariel, right?
Oh, I just proposed it.
Really? I want to see those carats.
500K.
500K?
500K, dripping right now.
Okay. Maybe we can talk about $1 million. But we'll have a chat.
Let's do $1 million.
Okay. We'll talk.
I bet Amanda wins for $1 million.
Okay. We'll get that together. We'll get that together. We'll get it together. Don't worry.
You're not shaking my hand.
Come on. We'll get it together. Actually, we're the underdogs in the fight, apparently, with the bookmakers.
Come on.
We'll talk.
I'll meet the odds makers' odds too.
You don't need to. You're the favourite.
$1 million plus odds.
You're the favourite in the bookies.
Regardless, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's shake up on it. Let's go.
Anyway, we'll get that papered up, and I'm not sure about you.
$1 million bet. Let's go.
Nikisa, you're a bit more worried about papering that bet, but on a serious note...
Not worried about it at all.
Oh, you want one as well? Okay, on a serious note, what a great event to be involved with. We're here now, just a couple of days away. Thank you to you and your team for working tirelessly, particularly with Sean Palmer and the like. Couple of days away, big moment for MVP and Amanda Serrano.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Don't forget about the bet as well.
No problem.
And when Amanda wins, I'm giving your $1 million to her. So just want to put that out there.
3-fight trilogy going forward. I mean, it seems like a very well even fight. Can you shed a little light on that, please?
All the focus is on Saturday night. I think whenever there's a good fight, and if the numbers add up, you'll see the rematch. No immediate plans for that, but obviously we've seen this as a huge fight. Might be the biggest fight for them next, might be the biggest fight for them the one after, but just to focus on Saturday night. Raise your hands, please.
Cole Weston from Boxing World Weekly. Eddie, my first question's for you. Now that we've reached fight week and you're sharing the stage on Saturday night with Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson, how happy are you with how this promotion is going? And it is definitely the most talked about event this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every time I talk about that fight, I give it promotion. But on a serious note, I told ESPN, I told Bob Arum publicly, Jake did as well, it is a massive mistake going on the same night. We were announced, we were on sale, and they still chose to go on the same night. And, you know, you only have to see the media attention here today. And Stevenson against Valdez is a great fight. But it's not Taylor Serrano. It's not selling 18,000 tickets. It's not going to be driving subscriptions and viewership around the world like it will. But it's a great fight. And, you know, I think sometimes there's media outlets here today that aren't supporting this fight for different reasons. But they're few and far between. This fight has all the recognition for, yes, being the biggest female fight of all time, but also a standalone fight in boxing between the undisputed world champion and 7-division world champion. Katie hit the nail on the head perfectly. One of the best fights in boxing that can be made, regardless of male or female.
Long journey getting here to fight Katie Taylor. I mean, leading up to this fight, but I think timing is no better than right now. I mean, I just can't wait for Saturday night. I'm so looking forward to Sunday, being undisputed champion.
And just finally, Amanda, I know that, you know, this is groundbreaking, this is opening so many doors for female athletes, and it's so inspiring, but it comes down to the fight on Saturday night. It's what you've done your whole career. That's the only thing that matters now. How desperate are you to be victorious on Saturday night and take all these belts back to Brooklyn and Puerto Rico?
Definitely. I mean, it doesn't matter what we say. I mean, we're probably like the two nicest fighters. There's no bad talk between me and Katie Taylor because the fights are won inside the ring, not outside. We don't need to talk bad about each other. Our accomplishments got us where we're at right now. We're making history together, and I couldn't be happier than to share that ring with Katie Taylor. But yeah, I mean, 13 years as a pro fighter, I've struggled. I fought my way to this spot right now, and I want to go out there and just secure that victory. And you know, no matter what happens Saturday night, I think the real winners are the fans and women in general in the sport of women's boxing, because it's only going to grow from now on.
Katie, I know that you're always cool as a cucumber, and like Ross, it's just another fight, but has it even surprised you this week in the build-up to this fight and seeing everybody here today? You must be very proud. I know that all you want to do is win, but this is a moment that you have created and Amanda's created as well, but I can't believe the size and magnitude of this event this Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, definitely I'm very, very proud of this event. This event definitely does feel different. Just seeing the amount of media today, looking at the amount of media that we actually had to do all week as well. I'm sick of talking about myself, but it's been an amazing week, and definitely very, very different to how I started boxing as a 9 or 10-year-old, where I actually had to pretend, like I said, to be a boy to actually get fights. Women's boxing wasn't even a sanctioned sport in Ireland. Now here we are many years later, headline at Madison Square Garden, the most iconic venue in boxing, making history as you know, the biggest fight in female boxing history. This is just incredible, and yeah, this is all the sacrifice that we worked at for sure.
When you go into a fight like this, an event like this, and you look at the sacrifices that you made, I remember when you came to the office, and I bought into your dream, but I always used to say to you, one day you'll headline Madison Square Garden. I didn't really believe it, but we got there. And did you believe it? I mean, all those years with you, I remember when you debuted in 6 rounds at Wembley in November 2016, I believe it was. And we put you as main event, and everyone laughed and said, what's going on, you know? Yeah. And I always just felt, you just got to watch. Just watch Katie Taylor and you'll be a believer. If you just felt that if you got the platform, if you got the opportunity to showcase your skills, nights like this would happen.
Absolutely, and you're seeing the fact that this is going to be a Saturday night. There is a great appetite out there for big female fights. This is very, very special because it is the best versus the best. It's champion versus champion, and this is just a great boxing match. This isn't just the best you know, female boxing match in the world right now, but probably the best fight you can see right now, male or female. And on Saturday night we're going to put on an absolute showcase for the sport.
Legacy aside, history aside, just win. That's the aim on Saturday night. It's what you've always done. You believe that when you wake up Sunday, these belts will still be in the hotel and you'll still be the undisputed lightweight world champion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't train to lose any fights, I train to win, and it's the same for me on Saturday night. I'm stepping in there confident that I'll be coming out victorious. But you know, the best part about this fight, the best part about my whole legacy is just being able to inspire the next generation, and this fight on Saturday night is going to inspire a lot of young girls, and that to me is just the best part about this.
Well, thank you so much for everybody for coming out. We are going to have questions to the floor quickly before we pose for a head-to-head. There's a microphone coming around. Please don't talk until the